Okay, what are we doing? Some sort of Dead Cells related content, I suppose. That seems to be the thing that I said that I was going to do on Twitter. But the real question is what? Because I don't know. I didn't have any plans for today. Kind of finished up with the aspect runs and everything. So yeah, did not really come in with a plan. Maybe should have did that. I don't know. Maybe. Nice. Although, yeah, it's still kind of frustrating that I'm not able to get a random outfit every single time. If I'm not playing on, if I'm not playing on custom mode, but that's fine, I suppose. All right. Well, guess the usual then, as I continue to see if anybody has any ideas for what I want to do today. Because as of right now, I don't know. Something. Suppose I'll just, go on with the regular run, burner run as I like to call it, and then see where it goes from here. Aside from that, just been playing a lot of the Death's Gambit lately, which is really affecting my ability to play this game, it feels like, as I keep pressing the wrong button constantly. Sure, you know what? Let's do it. When it comes to... That's always the thing. Like in, oh, God. In Souls games, for example, you don't want to play, like, Bloodborne at the same time you're playing like a Dark Souls, because then you just keep constantly doing the wrong button to heal, for example, because it's completely different in both games. I don't know why, but they just fine. They just did it like that, I suppose. And that said, you know what? Whatever. I mean, I'm pretty much done with that game anyway, so not really too much to be. So it's like I should be able to get back to doing this pretty easily. That's at least the idea here for right now. I am probably going to end up doing another stream or something to kind of round out the final bits of... the alternate route that they have introduced in the game right now. Definitely going to be something interesting, because I'll probably have to do that on New Game Plus if I want to try and retain the character, which I do. Has all the good stuff on it, you know, what with the whole, like, completing everything that I didn't before. Hello, Adija. Welcome to Dead Cells. I don't know what I'm doing today. Any ideas? Like, I'm just kind of like doing a regular run while I'm talking about other series on the channel right now. There is no actual, plan here now that the aspect runs have been finished. I guess we could go back and do, like, Relentless, or... I never put up Superconductor because of the sexy robot talk. You know. Can't be talking about sexy robots on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying. Not possible. Would result in riots. Or at the very least, a lot of people unsubbing from the channel, as usual. Oh, people unsubbing from the channel is actually just kind of like a normal thing that happens these days. We can redo Superconductor. I don't want to redo Superconductor. I'd rather just do like regular old run. After all, it's just like the Superconductor run that I did do was fine. It was actually pretty good. Like overall, I felt pretty good about that run. Thought it was all right. It's just, the robots. Can't put that. Can't have that on a Christian television channel like mine. Come on now. There we are. Nope, nothing. Hello, my dude. Hey, welcome to, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing for this run. It could just be like a just chatting stream, basically. I mean, there's no reason it can't. But aside from that, I don't know if anybody has any good ideas. I am open to it. The aspect runs are technically finished right now, so I don't know. Still kind of like waiting on news for new updates, which I know is going to be coming soon, but it seems like we still got some. I have some ideas to play Dead Cells. I am currently playing Dead Cells while talking right now. Literally right now, I am currently playing it. Is that not good enough? Is that all you people require? Because if that's true, I will. Oh my god. I'm so used to Death's Gambit controls now. Oh man, really gotta get out of that. Hey, thank you, McFaddy. Friday Fun Day. Yes, it's Friday Night Funkin' Day. Welcome to just Dead Cells. I don't know. People are leaving because you're not posting enough streams. People on YouTube. I mean, I can go and post up the Subnautica stream. No, I think really the thing is that it's just like, hey, you know, there haven't been a whole lot of Dead Cells updates, and that is kind of the bread and butter of the channel. So, you know, not that, and I'm not doing like other alternate series right now that other people would be more interested in. You know, it's like nobody's really that interested in Phantom Dust. I had a good time with Phantom Dust. Nobody cares about Phantom Dust. Death's Gambit I'd like to get up more, but I need to have the second guy available, which he has not been available as of late, unfortunately. So, you know, when you're going to become the CEO of Dead Cells, I don't think Dead Cells has a CEO. I mean, they explicitly, Motion Twin has explicitly said they work in a way that's like, what is it, anarchic, communist or something? I don't remember how they described the, sure. They described the whole thing. Like Weezer is in the band. Yeah, I like them well enough. I don't really have strong opinions on them though. So, but sure. You know what? I'll say yes. Motion Twin has been posting some interesting little tweezers, so maybe DLC soon. Yeah, that does seem to be the case. Does seem to be the case. I don't know. I mean, I think what I gotta do is I really gotta go like step on the gas as far as getting the whole like. Force me to play games going, and then maybe if I want to like actually, you know, grow the channel or whatever, start putting up some stuff that people actually want to watch. Death's Gambit I think would be something that people would be interested in watching, but like I said, it's like I gotta get the second guy on that. That's kind of how I've been doing the series so far. By the way, finished up with everything in Route A now, so probably gonna end up doing Route B for a stream soon enough. And I think it's only one more heroic boss that I have left to go. I've kind of done everything else. I have everything recorded. So, yes, that's right. If you've been following Death's Gambit, I have now completed the one boss that I was unable to in the original series, as well as the heroic version of some of the new stuff. And by some of the new stuff, all the new stuff. I've done everything. I like that game. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Oh, so they're commies then? In a way they run their business. As far as I know, the Dead Cells is not a free game. You still have to pay for it on Steam. Okay, but you know, don't grow the channel. I like a small community. Yeah, no, you know that it's just like. Well, of course, I don't really make too much effort to actually grow the channel, but I should try. Anarcho-Syndicalist Collective. I think that just means they don't really have too much structure in terms of how the company works specifically. Sort of like Valve, except for it's free if you know where to look. That's like saying that everything is free if you steal it. Like, you don't have to pay for things, man. It's not the same thing. Nope, I'll take that. I'll take that for right now. I'd kind of like to get like a 50% heal or something like that. Oh man, thank you KVJR. 5 subs. I love you. As always. Man. And by the way, KVJR, any suggestions for today's stream? I mean, as always, money talks, and I am perfectly willing to give that sort of suggestion to somebody that gives me that sweet cash, as you know. Okay, come on. I don't know. Done all the aspects. Just don't really have any sort of a plan, though. Yeah. Nah. Do a daily run? Those take like 5 minutes to do, though. It's almost nothing. Cola, funny thing right now, I do have a energy drink sitting next to me because I felt like it. It is Pog Juice. Pineapple, orange, guava flavored. But you know how that is. Is it a monster? No, it's not a monster. Come on now, give me a little bit more credit than that. Although I will drink a monster. I mean, as far as like energy drinks go, those have the best taste. As it were. But yeah, it's like fine. You know, the thing is, it's like when I was at my job, I would normally have a Monster energy drink pretty regularly because that's what they had in the vending machines. That was the only energy drink that they had, and I, of course, the way that I live my lifestyle means that the way I sleep is extremely erratic and nonsensical. You know how that goes. I swore you would say Baja Blast. The thing is, I haven't been to Taco Bell since they got rid of the 7-layer burrito. That was the one thing I ordered from Taco Bell, and now they don't have it anymore. So it's like, I do think they sell well, okay, no, I don't think. I know they sell bottles of Baja Blast, but I think they only do that during summer. So it's like, I would have to actually go to Taco Bell, but Taco Bell doesn't have anything I'd want to order, so, you know. This is all incredibly important knowledge that you all need to know right now. You can get a less than 7-layer burrito. I don't want a bean burrito, though. I want the 7-layer burrito. It's got, like, sour cream and guacamole. I found Diet Baja Blast. I don't want Diet. I don't like artificial sugar flavors. Also, I'm fat, so, you know, I need to keep up that lifestyle. Because otherwise, you know, my OnlyFans numbers are going to go way down, much like the YouTube side of things, if I don't keep up my bear-like physique. English is not my first language. What does gone off means? What? Gone? I actually don't know in this context myself. You're gonna have to explain that one to me as well. Expired? Old? Okay, fair enough. The mythical 6-layer burrito. Oh yeah, wasn't that like a thing in there was a 5-layer. No, it was a 5-layer burrito. There was a 5-layer burrito that they had on like the value menu. It's like, I don't know. Come on. Certainly you can get a little bit better than that. See and feed some of your chicken brethren. Oh no! I'm not a chicken myself. When I was trying to figure out the name that I wanted to go with on the internet, what I did was I looked outside of my window and a chicken flew through it, and I was like, yes, that is the sort of thing that will strike fear into the hearts of video gamers. A chicken. I shall call myself Dr. Inferno Firebird, and the rest is, as they say, is history. Anyway, written by Bob Kane. Yeah, come on, don't die here. Well, not that it really matters. It's just like this is the initial burner run. I can die here and I won't feel too bad about it because the plan is going to be to try and to actually start up the YouTube side of things soon enough. I think it's generally a pretty good idea. Ah, there we go. Oh. I'm procrastinating writing a college essay. That's how I got to where I am today. Except I was watching, you know, like 2010 LPs at the time, so it was like, you know, Mario World hacks. Things haven't changed at all, have they? Same as it ever was. It is just the same references to Talking Heads as usual. Wow, that was a good dodge. Same as it ever was. Baja Blast is the best. It is definitely one of I mean, I want to say that, yeah, like, of the Mountain Dews, of the greater Mountain Dew family, that is the one that I would drink the most. because I like it. That's a flat-out lie. I'd love to be you. Would you, though? You've heard me talk about my life. I'm like, you remember that one bit from The Simpsons where you see, like, Lenny living in the derelict house, and he's like, please don't tell people how I live. That's me. That's who I am. Take that. By the way, if anybody ever finds out who I am or anything, you know, like, finds me in real life, please don't tell people how I live. Just as a personal request from me to you. Yeah, boy. Yeah, tried, but didn't quite work. There we go. Sure, why not? What's the run today? I mean, don't really have a specific plan. If you got anything to say, I've been, like, basically gonna go eat some Chinese food. Good luck to you on the run. We'll see. I mean, there's not really, like, a special run today. I'm just kind of like, it might just turn into a true just chatting stream at this rate. By the way, Firestar, have you at least been watching the Death's Gambit series? Because I swear you said that you weren't really getting into it before, but you were the one who told me to do it in the first place. And I'm really enjoying that game. I swear. Finally beat Hand of the King on... there we go. On 4 boss cell the other day, and only to find out that's not how you get the 5th boss cell. Yeah, Motion Twin really has to make that clear how you're supposed to do that. Because... they just kind of like switch it up, and they don't tell you that, yeah, to get the 5th boss cell, you gotta go fight the giant. Because there's no reason why that would be the case. But it is. But there is no reason why it should be that way. Got it. Lantern, which I would actually take if that was scaling correctly. Weird fact, first time I watched a doc video is when I had terrible insomnia streak and I was scrolling YouTube. Nice. Put me to sleep in no time, and I have no problem sleeping. I'll tune into a run and watch. Hey, that's the usual sort of thing. People have been telling, like, Northern Lion for that for years at this point in time. Frankly, I still get the advertising money, so I'll take it. Unless you use ad block, which then I get the views, so I'll take it. Just not playing it myself is all? Okay, because I mean, once again, I would like to suggest everybody to actually watch Death's Gambit. If you like Dead Cells, it is extremely similar to Dead Cells. A lot more difficult in some ways. Those heroic boss fights get absolutely ridiculous. Like, my God. Took me, what, 117 tries to beat Endless? So, you know, I'd recommend it. I definitely use ad block, fuck YouTube ads. Okay, I understand. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I will agree with you on that. But you could at least whitelist my channel. Maybe if you feel like it. You know. Just for me. Just for your old pal, Mr. Fireman. Almost ran out of the showcase runs to watch. Gonna start watching the Persona 5 series. Other good, relaxing series. Check out the Baba Is You and also the Grease series, especially the Grease one, where by the end of that series, I went into full ASMR mode. If you're looking for it, though. I don't know. I don't know what you're looking for in terms of content. Persona 5 is very long, though. I guess if you want to check out just a series that is gonna last you a while, bro, I give you money regularly. You don't make... Okay, fair enough. You know what? If you sub to, that is okay. You don't have to whitelist me on ad block. If you don't sub, you can at least whitelist me on ad block. Or don't. I don't care. Do whatever you want. Frankly, look, here's the thing. People been doing these advertisements in the same way for years. It's like, frankly, by using ad block, I can understand why you'd want to be like... frankly... I would rather nuke the entire landscape than watch ads in the traditional way. What I should be doing is I should be getting people, you know, sponsoring me. So what I'm saying here is, Taco Bell, sponsor me. I also bring back the 7-layer burrito. I'm telling you right now. I don't know about anybody else. Oh, also bring back the 7-layer Crunchwrap. We talked about that before back in the Horizon Zero Dawn series. 7-layer Crunchwrap was like one of the best things on the menu. I cannot believe you took it off there. What is wrong with you people? That was the best. Anyway, Baba Grease ESA. You know, speaking of Environmental Station Alpha, that's another reason why I would suggest checking out the Death's Gambit series. It goes full on Environmental Station Alpha soon enough. At least for one of the bosses. There's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. What other ones? I mean, I guess I would say like The Witness, but I don't know. Witness has second guy in there, and that means that the conversations go places. What are other just like, what are good series that I've done to sleep to? Maybe like just go old school Brain Lord? Something? Or like Purple? I feel like I was a lot more quiet and everything during those ones. But then again, the audio quality is going to be so horrendous that it might not be worth watching anyway. Got that Subnautica stream I could put up. Subnautica would probably be a good one to lo-fi beats to relax to. You know, I think that like Risk of Rain 2. Is Risk of Rain 2 good for that? I don't think that was like a super stressful type of thing. Then when you're really, it's boring because you're constantly talking about random shit in a sultry voice, and it's so calming to me. No, I mean, it's like, here's the thing, I don't mind. I just say that it's like, I don't care how you guys watch the videos. It's just like, watch them in whatever way you want. But I'm just trying to think, like, are there any other good series that would just be like a very, like ESA, Baba Is You, I think also pretty good for that. Witness maybe. Persona 5, Persona 5 goes in so many different directions. That series is just that series. Maybe I don't know. How do people view the cozy streams? Yeah, no, I appreciate that. But maybe like the trilogy of Final Fantasy games I did. That'd be worth it? I don't know. Other really long series would just be like a Crosscode. Check out Crosscode. Crosscode's good. I did do Darkest Dungeon streams. I haven't played Darkest Dungeon 2. I've watched other people play it, but I don't know. I feel like I want to wait a little bit longer. Darkest Dungeon 2 is an interesting game. It is a quite interesting game. Tweet at Taco Bell. We need to learn how to beam ads. No. What we need more targeted ads. We need like ads that like, yeah, you know, are things that you can actually integrate with the content, because you can't skip that sort of content. And some videos said people would be aware of sleeping in your videos and try to incept us. Yes, that was the Scythe Claws, the original Scythe Claw series, the original Scythe Claw video. My most popular video on the entirety of YouTube. I remember that. That was like about 3/4 the way into the... Look, I remember everything I do, everybody. I have a great memory for this sort of stuff. So don't be surprised that it's just like, yes, of course I knew that I said that. I know everything I said in every video. Mostly. There's point. I don't know. It depends. But something like that, I definitely remember. Okay. Time Spinner was a fun short series. It was a single episode. It wasn't even a short series. It was one 3-hour video of me going through the entire thing. I was gonna do an entire series, but didn't end up doing it. Probably should have. It was a pretty fun game. But like, yeah, it was that was a short one. It's true. I haven't watched Crosscode since I want to play it myself, and I would recommend it. It's a great game. Like, it is such a good game that like nobody knows about. I talked about that again in like the recent Death's Gambit series. Talked about that in when I was playing like Tower Climb. There are series that I have played that I would definitely recommend people check out, just because I don't think enough people are checking them out. When was the time you said fuck 8 times in a row? That was the fuck cells. That was a I think I was just pushing the like pre-stream chat to its limits by swearing a lot. So, you know, if you're looking for it, it's not on it's not on the YouTube channel. So, you know. I might have watched in segments. Yeah, and that would make sense. It was 3 hours long. It was a 3-hour long series. I think that was the first time that I ranted about not liking revenge plots, too. So, you know, if you want to get like the OG rant that I did on that. Ah! It's such a huge amount. Ah, whatever. Let's do the actual thing. The first time I heard you swear was in the Blasphemous playthrough where the boss just exploded. Holy fucking shit, he just died. It was surprising. Like, why did he die though? He was like the rival character, and he just exploded. More games need to do that with the rival character, where after you've been fighting them the entire game, they just explode. You don't like the Count of Monte Cristo? I do like the Count of Monte Cristo. I talked about that in Omicron. See, I told you, I remember everything I talked about. I even talked about the revenge plot of the Count of Monte Cristo being like such an extreme version of that, and Dante's being such a wronged person. When was he that you argued that pizza is a sandwich? That was in the final. Was it the final episode of Bloodstained? Well, you'll know it because it's the one that has a pizza as the thumbnail of it. I know all of this. I don't remember that discussion. That was in the secret prison Pomoka. Yeah. Also, thank you, 3 Silver. I love you, as always. Give me a second. I'm going to go pee because I did just drink an energy drink, and then we'll get on with the actual run. My contribution and no ads on YouTube. Thank you. See, and that is why you are... Well, you're not my favorite, but I love you. Anyway, give me a second. All right, anyway. In your YouTube analytics, what's the weirdest search your videos show up for? For the VOD archive, it's ASMR hentai bad girl sucks you off. What? What? Wait, I've never actually... I mean, that makes sense considering the sort of dumb bullshit that I've done before. Because I have... Look, I remember everything I do once again. Let me... Where do you actually look for that? Oh man, my revenue is going down a fucking lot. Like engagement or something? I got no idea. What am I doing here? YouTube Studio, sidebar, analytics, traffic source. Is that in like advanced mode or something? Yeah, here we go. I want to see this. Is a traffic source, more metrics. Oh yeah, boy, there are. I've never actually looked at like the analytics for YouTube at all, so this is kind of like new to me, to be honest. Card clicks, send screens, engagement with tagged products. That's not happening. Likes versus. Man, there is so much more. There is so much more in the YouTube analytics than I thought. Impressions. Okay. Sidebar, traffic source, YouTube search. YouTube. Oh my god, there's so many things here that I cannot even find it. Oh god. Here we go. Dead Cells, Doc Firebird, Dead Cells. Dead Cells Katana? Are people really looking for the Katana that much? Hey, playing Minecraft for the first time. People found me. First time playing Minecraft? Nice. Dead Cells, Dead Cells, Dead Cells, Dead Cells. Minecraft first time. Hey, there were some people looking for NetHack. How to play Noita? Nice, nice. I'll take that. Hey, and there were also some people looking for Tangle Deep. That's good too. Okay, so the weirdest one so far is somebody just looking for sexy. Well, they're not going to find it, but they are going to find Sexy Brutale, which is a pretty good game. How to get Katana, Aspects, Death's Gambit. Hey, Secrets of Grindia, nice. No, it's just a ton of people looking for Dead Cells. Sexy was probably the stupidest one there. Yeah, it's definitely people finding me through Sexy Brutale, which, you know what? That's fine. That's a good game. New Katana video? I mean, to be honest, that Katana video, you remember a few months back when I finally did the proper Katana showcase? That was actually one of the most popular videos that I had in quite some time. So, yeah, it's like for the most part, people just looking for Dead Cells and Tangle Deep, Death's Gambit, and Noita. So that's basically the entire thing. Not anything super weird, I guess. I mean, I think like the one thing I should be doing is just put out like a short 30-second video that's like, hey guys, here's how you get the katana. You know, sort of in the same way that I did with the how did I get those tubes. Would probably be a good idea. Like, yeah, I want to say that's probably you naming videos in Sexy. Oh my god. ASMR hentai bad girl sucks you off. I am not bad. Or a girl. But there's no way anybody... I mean, maybe everything else. You could maybe consider everything else. But bad girl does not even remotely describe me. If you want to make like an actual video of me, you want to go ASMR hentai soft boy. Well, soft man. I'm not a boy. Sucks you off. YouTube Shorts. Oh, you know what? They got the TikTok thing. That would actually, you know, the funny thing is that would actually probably be a good use of time to just go make that, because it seems like people are looking for it. I don't know. I mean, that's like, you know, even aside from like, yeah, gotta get that viewer engagement and the money. It's like that would, like, people are actually looking for that. Katana's a good weapon. It's like you can. I'd recommend it. Let's do a. Let's do a run here. No plan today, just regular old Dead Cells. Aspect showcases are done, with the exception of Superconductor, but that's because the Superconductor run had some problems with it that meant that it couldn't go on YouTube. So hey, anything people want to see today? Well, let's see what the initial loadout is and then kind of go from there, because I'm basically... Wait, no, there's no way. You sure it's not Katana Zero? They would have said Katana Zero. They're saying, like, Dead Cells Katana, and Dead Cells Katana How to Get, and, you know, stuff like that. Taking a look at the thing. Nerves of Steel? No, I just realized that there is, well, here, let's go for let's do a custom mode here. You know, keep everything on with the exception of the spoiler stuff. Yeah. Okay. Do that. YouTube will pay creators up to $10,000 per month for making popular videos on a TikTok competitor. Yeah. They're not even hiding it. They're just saying that, yeah, everybody knows it's just supposed to be TikTok competitor. But company plans to make $100 million throughout the next year with the payments going out next month. Yeah, but I would only have the one. It's like, I guess I could do... Oh, man. Oh. Would it be worth actually trying to get into, like, actual informative tutorial stuff and not just random garbage? No. Look, I like money. I don't think it's worth actually trying to do that. That's too much. Like, hey kids, here's how you beat the final boss in Dead Cells. Which, I mean, I got advice. I got advice for how to do that. No. I did a showcase of all the weapons. Yeah, but those are like an hour and a half long each. It's like, this would be... You could do that in kind of a meme style. I mean, that's the only way I do everything. Improving your edits seems like a good idea all around. Hey, the edits are simple. I just use a crossfade to cut out anything that is repetitive content. Hey, Pigeon. Welcome back to the stream. I don't know what I'm doing here. I watched all of them. Hey, wow, that is a big time commitment. That's like 100. That's over 100 hours of listening to me talk about stuff. Will you be my wingman for a day tonight? Now you know that I would be the worst wingman, regardless of how many wings that I have. But also, thank you, Pigeon. I love you. I'd podcast all of them. The best way to do it. Okay, do some showcases of strong builds. I mean, haven't I kind of already done that, though? I cut out repetitive content and content that's too saucy. Yes, that is true, too. I do cut out a lot of very saucy content. But yeah, if I just die to a boss, I'll probably cut that out of a video. That was actually a thing that people complained about when I was doing Sekiro. Return the builds that gain the most views. But the thing with builds that gain the most views, it's just like, that was also capturing the zeitgeist. You know, my most popular videos were ones that came out around the time of the Bad Seed DLC, when, you know, people were looking for stuff on the Bad Seed DLC. So it's just like going back and doing like another Scytheclaw run. People aren't looking for a Scytheclaw run. People are looking for, well, katana runs, apparently. Before the Comerica hit, I hear wings. What kind of wings? My favorite are always sort of a... what do I usually get? I usually like honey mustard wings. That's kind of like a go-to for me, as well as... God, I like something spicy, but not just like hot sauce. Not just like buffalo sauce. I usually try to go for something like a little bit different compared to that. Blue cheese or ranch? I like blue cheese, but I feel like blue cheese is too uneven in a lot of ways. So I usually go for ranch because that's the safe one. That's the safe one sort of thing. The safe option. And I do get boneless. Yeah, I know. There's people that are just going to be like, "Oh, come on, blah 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 blah." But what can I say? I like my fancy chicken nuggets, like my fancy chicken tenders. The vinegar wing sauce, I don't even know if I've ever had that before. So I loved about the NetHacker Cogmine videos, the 3+ hours, wake up hella early and put those on when I want to get out of bed. And I would have weird dreams about being on Tau Ceti 4, fighting your way through endless robots. Blue cheese or ranch be your safe word? I mean, it would obviously be ranch. First, well, would it be ranch? Ranch is something that you could mistake as like a weird grunt. Blue cheese, you have to be very particular in how you say. Vinegar wing sauce, the reference to the buffalo wing sauce, is mostly vinegar flavored. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate it. Oh, I'm gonna ranch. Yeah, but it's like, you could say that though, right? Like you could. Baja Blast would be too close to like an actual. Again, ranch or Baja Blast are things that you could actually say, like, oh, I'm gonna Baja Blast. Yeah? Penis or something else horny to ensure. Oh, you didn't even need to do anything. I think by the time that I said, oh, I'm gonna Baja Blast, this part of the VOD was dead. Anyway, blue cheese is far superior, but it's more easily fucked up. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the place that I was normally going for wings as of recent, which burned down, so it's closed. I gotta go find a new place. Okay, it didn't burn down, but the roof started on fire, and I guess they just opted to close the place. Which sucks, because that's where I got wings from. Like, the blue cheese they had, it's like, it was like too bland sometimes. So I always went with the ranch. But it's just like, I do like blue cheese. And so I was always like, oh, give me the ranch. Oh my God. Why am I doing this? Anyway. You bet there's not a Wing Sluts. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I would totally go to a place called Wing Sluts. Are you kidding me? I would go there for the wings. I got a local place that has house-made blue cheese, has sliced garlic flavor, and it's just a bomb. That sounds so good. I gotta just go looking for like local places, because the place I was going to was like a sort of like I mean, it was a chain. It wasn't like the most famous chain, but it was still a chain. But it's just like, you know what? I could probably hit up like a more local place and find some good stuff. I'm sure that there's something around here. It's just, I went with what I was always going for years, because it was right on my way home from going to work. So, you know. My hometown is a kebab place that shut down for 2 months because someone just drove into it. Yeah, I mean, 2 months, though, I could deal with. They seem to be, like, out. They seem to be like, okay, you know what? This is going to take too long. We out of here. I'm just like, damn it. That was my wing place. That was where I got wings. Well, anyway, Well, anyway, let's start ranching here. Hey, y'all ready to ranch? Who's ready to Baja Blast? Which aspect today? We've done all of them. All the aspects have been finished. You can make a stall for kebabs. We don't really have that in America. I mean, there is a local place that does do really good gyros, which I haven't gone to in a while, but I probably should. But like kebab, it's more of like a Europe thing. I don't know. It's weird. Oh man, it is good. Like, oh man, they load it up with like the tzatziki and the onions too. There's some really good gyros. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. What are we doing? We can talk more about food, I guess, but like, No, just really good vegan burgers. I gotta get on the vegan burger train. I kept you know, like the pandemic hit, like as soon as Burger King brought out the Impossible Burger, and I always wanted to try that, but like I never got out for it. It seems like the sort of thing I'd be into. I don't know. That it was gonna be Hooters for vegans. Oh boy. Never been to a Hooters before. No idea what that's even like. Anyway, let's start up the actual run here. Whatever it's going to be. I got no idea. Wait, do I have space on my hard drive real quick? I'm gonna go check that again. I should have enough space on a hard drive. Let's just do it. Inflation has hit fast food joints hard. I know. It's that's how it be though. Like there's a lot of stuff. The economy. Supply lines and whatever. Anyway, let's start this up. Okay, start in 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, all the aspects have been done, so I guess just a regular old run today. No real plans for what exactly I'm going to be doing, but I guess as soon as I get into the tube part, maybe some build will jump out. Well, if nothing else, I can just go ask chat here what they want to see. Anything looking good? Because I could go for just about any build at this point in time. It's going to be largely just a very casual run, I suppose. Tentacle? Let's use the tentacle. Never been a big fan of this item. It has just been too hard to use for the most part, and the damage is not really that impressive, but, you know, I never really did a proper showcase of this item. It does have some weird little quirks with it, for example, grappling onto walls. I don't know when that's useful, but it is a thing you can do. Yeah, the damage, though, is just not there for the most part, so almost never take the thing. That said, you know what? Hey, this is as good of a time as any to try and get some sort of usage out of it, I suppose. Go into the old pelagic part of Dead Cells, hit up like the fishing village, everything like that. Maybe try and go up against the Conjunctivius, see how good this is going to work. Probably not at all, but I'll give it a try anyway. And hey, this is a good excuse for using melee tactics items, right? Right? It's also got that good sound effect associated with it. Well, anyway, let's do this. Oh man, oh man. I don't know. I feel like this is probably going to be a very short-lived run. I'm just going to say that right now. Much like the toothpick, there are some... Motion Twin tries very hard to make every weapon usable in its own way, but there are some weapons that are better than others. I don't think anybody's going to disagree on that point. And Tentacle is sort of one of the not as good weapons for the most part. Melee tactics before the giant? Yeah, probably going to be dead by then. We'll see if I even go to the giant. I mean, I might what would be the best second tier boss to even go for with this weapon in particular? Maybe the Timekeeper? Cause that's I guess that's everything I can say about that. And there's at least the first upgrade, as long as I can get the money for it. We'll see. Might even be worth taking some curses just to be able to try and get the cash to attempt to buy that right now. Who knows? Who knows? Squelch. Every single time you use the weapon. Okay, come on. I can at least get the 30 kills, right? Should we? Indigo Prophecy is on sale via the PS4 network. Oh my god. No, I don't want to play Indigo Prophecy. Indigo Prophecy is so dumb. Like, let's be honest. You're not going to get much better than watching me play Omicron. Omicron is just such a mess and a half. Indigo Prophecy does have issues with it. The second half of the game, for example. But I still think it's a better game overall. It's like $4. It is amazing. It is amazing, especially as soon as you get to the second half of the game. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, and it's going to be a bad idea, but I'm going to do it. Want to get that upgrade. I think that's going to be the thing that really ties this run together. But, like, oh, man. It is... Indigo Prophecy is... that is David Cage's follow-up. Well, follow-up. That is David Cage's game after creating Omikron, the Nomad Soul. It is a lot more of like a cinematic game compared to compared to Omikron, which, you know, was like 10 different games combined into one, as you do. It's an adventure game. It's an RPG. It is a fighter and a shooter, and they're all bad. They're all done badly. But Omikron really set a high bar. It is... Look, here's the thing. The fact that it is way more of a video game compared to, like, anything else that Quantic Dream created means that it is sort of a one-of-a-kind type of experience. It also means that, like, it is a lot harder to play than your everything else that Quantic Dream created. You know? So, it is something. I never watched the Omikron series. I don't know. It's like you don't even need to watch my Omikron series. Anybody that plays Omikron is just like, it's an amazing series in its own way. Trust me. 100% worth a watch of that game in one way or another. Trust me. It is a trip. But, oh yeah. Remembering the entire game and it's a hot mess. I mean, it starts out very promising. Omikron, or not Omikron. Well, Omikron kind of starts out okay. But... you know, quickly goes very bad past, you know the exact point that it goes bad. It's very obvious. And then, yeah, the, Indigo Prophecy starts out very promising. Like, the beginning sets up this very cool, detective mystery with, like, with a lot of intrigue from the very beginning, and then doesn't really pay off on it, and then by the second half of the game it's just like, whoa, goes so far downhill. It is amazing. Oh, Omikron had that happen like the first 20% of the game in. Omikron also, I think from the very beginning, the whole like weird parts of it, I'm talking... Ooh, I thought I was gonna die there. Omikron also, like, from the beginning, the fighting game aspect, the shooting aspect, everything was all pretty bad. Like, you could see the cracks in the gameplay from the very first, from like moment one. It was not as obvious with other stuff. Then, of course, like, Heavy Rain, I think, was better, but, you know, and... Beyond Two Souls was garbage pretty much the whole way through. Detroit is actually like a legit pretty good game. Like they actually came out with something good there. Not every part of it. I think the Kara storyline was pretty bad, but that is the best Quantic Dream game. Mr. Krabs and Connor Adventures are all a lot of fun. Those guys got chemistry like nobody else ever has in any one of the Quantic Dream games. You know. But yeah, like the Kara storyline again is like one of those, it's the big twist. And you're like, why do you always have to put a twist in everything? Can't it just be a straightforward story? No, we have to have the big twist. Yes, Heavy Rain is that one, which I'm not going to say out loud, just in case people do in fact want to go play it and experience the terrible twist themselves. I don't know why every Quantic Dream game has to have a bad twist, but they do. They all do. And they all do have a bad twist. Omikron is maybe the... Heavy Rain has a very bad twist. Omikron, I think, has the worst twist. Because the Omikron twist just... It wasn't terrible to start with, but the Omikron twist just ruins it. It goes... Oh, man. Look, I think Omikron has a lot more issues than just the twist, but the Omikron twist just ruins the game. it like turns it into just garbage. And well, you know, so did being way more ambitious than the team could actually, you know, manage to do. But yeah, yes, Heavy Rain is the press X to Sean. Whoa, that was close. Hi. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Oh my god, why? I'm so close to actually taking out the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Incredible superstar. I should be able to deal with this though. Oh yeah, Lance Henriksen was also in... Don't forget about Lance Henriksen being in Detroit. Well, also, you know... was pretty good in there. But hey, Beyond Two Souls had Willem Dafoe, and it's like, well, well. Oh, come on! You didn't even give me a chance there to react to that. Heavy Rain is the press X to Jason and the press X to Sean. I should have just walked over there, I guess. But they didn't even give me a chance, man. Well, that's Dead Cells for you. Play Indigo Prophecy, I'll pay you $20. You're going to have to pay me more than that. Hey, the last stream I did, the Damned Run, was where we worked out the whole, like, how many... by the way, while I'm doing this whole rant thing, pick your poison. By the way, Tentacle, yeah, still not very good. Look, last stream we worked out, like, the specifics of what it's going to take for me to play the Persona series, which I'm still going to do, but, you know. All right. Rhythm and Bazooki? You know what? I do like Rhythm. Rhythm and Bazooki is just a good weapon. It is just a good weapon. It does good damage. It's fun to use. It is a big, huge guitar that you hit things with. It's a bazooki, but you know what I'm talking about. Greedy streamers, yep. Lance Henriksen is great in everything, but he also doesn't refuse any role. Make great content even when it's bad, just like in The Unhealer. You know, he's very Nick Cage type of character, who is a good actor, very serious actor, does not refuse any role. But he is also an Academy Award-winning guy for good reason, you know? It's just kind of how that works. I mean, come on, he was in Millennium, and Millennium was a great show. Who doesn't like Millennium? I actually really do like Millennium. That is a good weird sort of side show to the X-Files. Sort of like a sister show. Starring Lance Henriksen. Are you sure about Nick Cage? I am sure about Nick Cage being a good actor. Like, come on. He is an Academy Award winning actor for good reason. Just because he plays some roles very hammy does not mean that he is a bad actor. I am very serious about that. Again, you cannot convince me otherwise. All right, anyway. What's the runs today? We're just doing casual stuff. I don't have any plans. I finished up with the Aspect runs, so now we're just kind of like hanging out. Chilling, maxing, relaxing, acting all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. Got in one little fight and my mom got scared. Said, "You're moving with your aunt and your uncle in Bel Air." I rolled up. Anyway. Nick Cage gets a role in a bad movie. He just has fun. Lance gives it his all. Oftentimes makes it funnier. I don't know. I think that Nick Cage still tries. It's just he tries to make it fit to the movie as to what it is. When you're looking at him in like Bad Lieutenant, he is giving it all to make that a bad movie. And it's great. Port of Call, New Orleans. Wait, there are guys in Wisconsin? I thought there's only cows. One, there are a lot of cows. Like, look, man, I drove past cows and horses in several different places, and chickens, every single, and also somebody who has a peacock for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. Every single day I would go to work. But come on, you know, we also have like Milwaukee and Madison, and there's also, I don't know, like a football field somewhere up north. I don't know exactly where they are, but it's up there, certainly. Nick Cage isn't his original name. No, it's Nick. What is it? Estevez? No, I'm thinking of Nick Sheen. What am I saying? Yeah, no, Nick Cage. He named himself after Luke Cage. From Marvel, right? Coppola. Yes, thank you. I don't know why I was thinking of Charlie Sheen there for a second, but you know. Look, that's a common thing, though. You know, like Screen Actor Guild, you can't have the same name, so a lot of people come up with different stuff. You know, like in Death's Gambit, which I've been playing recently, Matt Mercer, that's not his name. Plays Death. But it's just like, you gotta change your name basically constantly. That's a Hollywood, baby! Davila and Coppola, aren't those the new characters? Oh, you. They are the new characters, though. Not Coppola, it's Popula. Come on, now. You know I know my Nier lore. Like how Doc Firebird is in your name. What? Are you telling me that my name isn't actually Dr. Inferno Fire? No! No! What? What? No. Surely that can't be the case. Anyway, hey, was just staring at chat, thinking that I could let my cool video game skills get me up onto the flower anyway. Luke Cage. Yeah, Luke Cage has actually made it into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? Didn't it have like a show on Netflix? Was it any good? I know the Netflix shows for a while there were pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. But like, yeah, dude's a pretty big nerd. Anyway, the biggest problem is that every movie nowadays plays the same person in every movie. Nick Cage. I think that he is a good actor. Gives it his all. I appreciate that, even if it might be somewhat silly or oft times in a bad movie. Come on, you got to give him credit for that. So there was a Luke Cage show. Yeah. Yeah, that is. It's like I like the Marvel movies bringing out all the obscure, weird characters that you had to go on like Wikipedia to even learn about back in the days if you weren't an avid comic reader. Like most Marvel shows, good for the first season, relies on the audience being hooked for the rest, which is kind of mediocre. Yeah. Kinda how that be. I mean, sometimes, you know, that's the whole thing where it's just like, well, we know what we want to do for the first season, but then it gets popular enough that we want to do more seasons, but it's not as well planned out. You know how that goes. Victim of its own success sometimes. Come on, I'm just trying to... Look, I took Necromancer for good reason here. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? Yeah. The Ultimate Spider-Man animated show? Was that the one on MTV back in the day? Boy, that was... I kind of vague. I think I maybe saw like one episode of that or something. Not... Spider-Man had a lot more shows than, you know, a lot of other Marvel characters comparatively, though. There was like the old Fox one that was just straight up like panel for panel based on the comics. Pretty good, but it was also very obvious when you just saw those scenes that were that were just Spider-Man. They were just Spider-Man like web slinging through the city while he was giving monologues. Spectacular Spider-Man, that was a pretty good one. There was like, yeah, there was the MTV one, which is maybe the weird CGI one. I don't really remember. There was definitely like an Ultimate Spider-Man, like a Scarlet Spider one, maybe it was. Not like Ultimate Spider-Man, but remember that one being pretty short-lived. There we are. Nothing of interest. What's the stream today? Just chatting, I guess. I don't really have a good idea here for runs. You got anything you want to see? I suppose we might be able to kind of fit that in if I happen to die here, which at this rate seems seeming more and more likely over time. Might end up restarting the YouTube side of things if that's the case. Ah, nice try. Ultimate Spider-Man with a nanotech suit? Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. It's just like I was never like a huge fan of Spider-Man or anything back in the day. I mostly just watched the old Fox one. You know? That was Spider-Blood, Radioactive Spider-Blood. That one in particular. Like the old X-Men show. But like I said, those were just like shot-for-shot remakes of comics. It was, well, minus the fact that Spider-Man couldn't punch anybody. The plot, though, and like the dialogue and everything was the same. A lot of shoulder tackles happening in that because they were afraid to have Spider-Man punch people. So he just had to shoulder tackle everybody, you understand. It was the 90s, baby! Ooh, boy. But, yeah. Spectacular Spider-Man was the one that I, the 94 one, grew up with that. Yep. Because they replayed that on television for a long time past that point. Limited animation, limited violence, a lot of accuracy to the comics. Come on, take them out here. Oh man, thank you, Jim Zen. Five gets the subs. I love you. Oh man, nice. I don't know. You got any ideas for like what to do for runs? I mean, we can just keep going with Rhythm and Bazooki. It's been working pretty well so far, even though a lot of it has been, yes, of course, just a lot of just chat and streams. Talking about the old pause the stream and go set up Patreon. No, I can't do Patreon. I don't want to even, like, I mean, regardless of, like, look, yes, of course, I want to do this as like a full-time job thing, but I also don't want it to be like a, I don't know, everybody. No, I won't. I refuse. They milked that series like an old cow. Yeah, they sure did. I mean, not that I'm complaining. It was still pretty good. But, like, oh, man. That was standard for, like, the next 10 years. Maybe even, like, 15 years or so. That they would be, like, playing that every single day. Come on, now. That was just the Fox standard operating procedure. I don't want your money. I mean, I should get a real big boy job, you know? I do want your money, though. No. I do want your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. But anyway, remember the Spider-Man cartoon that had Peter Parker's parents' backstories as spies? Captain American's prototypes. The thing I remember was a Polish dubbing, pronouncing characters as some sort of spy plot. Some sort of spy plot character named Krujish, or however you would spell that in English. What? Oh man, thank you, Jim Zen, for another 5 subs. No, I do want your money. That doesn't mean that you need to give me your money, though. I feel bad about it. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs, though. Do appreciate that. Oh, that was close. Oh man, I've been living on the razor's edge this entire run. Anyway, the run is not going to be watching me set up a Patreon, though. I won't. I can't. Now let's see if you really want to make this your job. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This will be the Spider-Man and Rhythm and Bazooki. The Rhythm and Spider-Man run. I can't. Like, come on. Nobody wants to watch that as far as the stream goes, though. I do at least have to... think about that sort of aspect of the entire stream thing here. Yeah, well, let's get to the prison depths. I think that, yeah, I'm still going to want to hit up everything to set up the Venmo. I mean, there's like the coffee thing. You've seen that before, right? Where you can give me all of the coffee funds that I need to get coffee every single day, despite the fact that I don't have a job. You know how that works. Need a web shooter weapon? I mean, we're just using tentacle. It's sort of? Like, maybe a little bit? Eh. You'd keep way more money with a Venmo. I mean, yeah, it's like a PayPal. I know that's like the thing that's integrated with the Steam Labs. I don't know the specifics of how a lot of people do money on. Well, let's go. Remember that web toy that shot Silly String? Do they even still make Silly String? Like, is that even a thing that still exists? I feel like that's like a thing that existed back in the day and doesn't anymore. Go set up Patreon. You can do that after the stream. There's 30 more subs coming. Where that's coming. After the stream, maybe. No, but not right now. Oh. Oh, man. I don't like this at all. Oh, man. That wasn't enough to take out that guy? Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna web. Shut up. But can somebody confirm if Silly String is still a product that exists that you can get? Not in like a... Ooh. Sheesh. No. And not in like a, you know, like a novelty online store or something. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. I hate this. What were you for Halloween? Sad. I was playing Patreon, so I guess like a diver in a video game. Anything? Okay. At least takes out that. Alright, we should talk about this. Yeah, being near enemies doesn't work as well with Tentacle. The Tentacle. No, you don't. No, you don't again. Oh, I'm gonna Baja Blast because of that. Sheesh. Speaking of, yeah, oh my God, I kind of don't want to put up the Subnautica stream purely because I said fish so much over the course of that. It was like every 5 seconds I was like, fish. Oh my God, incredible superstar. No, this is difficult. Good. My God. A lot of companies made it, but it was very flammable. That's why, so it does still exist. Available on the Walmart website and Amazon. Okay. I mean, the Subnautica stream should still be on Twitch if you're looking for it, but... Yeah, it was this whole thing where... I guess what I'm gonna do now is every single Halloween we do a Subnautica stream. That's just like from now on. And I made a decent amount of progress too, because of course I made a decent amount of progress. Remember, I'm a super gamer. I'm obsessed with making progress. I hope you hated it. I hate the game. Is it because of the thalassophobia? Yeah, I hate this. I can't. Oh man, this is gonna be a problem. The tentacle is not great for this. My current setup entirely is not great for this sort of. Hey, nice. Battles. The kicks at least do work. Not super amazing, but they work. Okay. Oh. I wanted to say sheesh again there, but I stopped myself. Because, my God, I can't keep doing that. I can't keep doing dumb TikTok things. Okay, worst kind of survival, tedium, wrapped into one without the payoffs. Love the visual in the world, but the gameplay is just tedium. I mean, it is a survival game. Yeah, you're kind of like going around collecting stuff. I don't know. It was fine. I guess I didn't get too deep into it, though, so I don't really have too much to say in terms of, like, the deeper part of the gameplay, which goes pretty deep. It's pelagic, after all. But, we'll see next Halloween. But anyway, thank you, Enthroned Remains. I'm assuming you're subbing because I said sheesh, so I'll give you one more. Sheesh! Anyway. Nice try. But I did have the armor on. That's right, everybody. Sheesh and fish. Been watching Niji-san GEN really recently, if you didn't realize that. Anyway. Ah. Whew. Okay. Keep getting on here. I gotta say that, yeah, the tentacle is not doing me a lot of... Oh, my God. Is not working out as well. I think I might just switch back for right now to the Rhythm and Bazooki. I'll switch back to the tentacle later on, but, like, yeah, it's not going great. Like, do a little bit better. Could be doing a little bit better. Ah. Okay then. Okay then. My God. That is ridiculous. Don't die. I somehow managed to survive. Don't worry. It's coming soon though. Oh my God. There. Oh, man. This is a big combo of a lot of different things. Don't die. This is an order. I didn't die. It's cool. I know what I'm doing. I can play the video games to a competent level. Not very competent, but mostly. Largely competent. Okay. There we go. Man. Oh, Fischl reminds me of Chief Judge Fish from Judge Dredd, The Day the Law Died, which I've been revisiting recently. You know, Judge Dredd is always one of those comics that seems really interesting, but also sort of intimidating to actually get into. A while back, like years and years ago, I like caught up with everything on like the Wikipedias, and it's like, man, this seems like it would be a fun read. Oof. What do we got? Legendary Curse Sword. What is the orange bar? Oh, this is a 5-cell specific mechanic called Malaise. It really makes the game hard. Should I take it? Take it. Oh, Jim Zen, you here? Or KVGR? You know, the two people that have been subbing a lot. You want to see it? Because, oh, Throne Remains. Oh, do it? Okay, oh, let's do it. It has been a rough run. It's only going to get rougher from here. But I'm ready, I think. I'm kind of ready. I'm not, like, really ready. Whoa! Well, then. That is amazing. Well, there we go. Sniped. That was some incredible bomb usage on the hammer there. There's only console version that Malaise is on 4-cell. I mean, Malaise used to be 4 and 5-cell, but on PC now it is 5-cell specific. So eventually, I think when the console gets the latest update, that it is going to be a 5-cell only thing eventually. Well, what are y'all feeling? Who's feeling like a little bit of Tombstone? I do like. Could be. I think any one of these runs has some good potential to them. Number 2, let's do Tombstone. What do you want on your Tombstone? Pepperoni and cheese, of course. What's on your Tombstone? Right there. Well, it was an old advertising campaign by the Frozen Pizza Tombstone brand. Which I always remember being referenced in like the version of Oregon Trail that everybody played, because for whatever reason the rip of that game had that as one of the tombstones on there, which is dumb, but what can you say? It is what it is. I think you would delete all the bones files from that sort of game before you rip it and put it online. But here we are. Okay, how many subs do you need to play all the Personas again? Oh boy, I don't know. It's an installment plan thing. So you're gonna get Persona 1, and I guess I'm gonna do like a poll on if we do actually get to that point, which is, what was it again? I don't remember. I'll have to do like a poll to see if you guys want Revelations or like the PSP version, and then I'm gonna have to figure out how to get the PSP version. And we'll go from there. A house payment's worth? Yes, that is true. Nobody's gonna want to watch that series. Why should I make it like a reasonable amount of subs? If that was like a series people want to watch and I wanted to do, if that was like a series that people want to actually watch and I wanted to do, it's like, I would probably make it like, 10 subs or something. Have you seen Dune? I have not. Wait, there was like a new Dune movie that came out recently, right? Not the 80s one? I haven't seen that one either, so. But like, yeah, nor have I read the books, nor have I, a lot of different things. I'm not familiar with Dune. 300, 475, 650, 825, and 1,000 for the full Persona series. For the rest of the 5 games I have, oh my god! Alec, don't do the Personas. Well, you did just gift 50 subs, Jim Zen. Wow! I won't do the Personas. Okay. Got it. You know what? As always, anything you want instead? Because I think that, yeah, you get a free force me to play here at this point. Holy Christ. Don't do the Personas. Got it. Noted. Hell yeah. Wow, 50 subs. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Nice. Sub-only stream. Huh. To less than 50 viewers here. All right, then. Wasn't that like 500 bucks? Yes, you've earned several game requests if you want to do that. So. It'll take so much of your time. I want you to succeed in your career. I mean, you've kind of already made me succeed in the career to a pretty huge extent right now. Oh my god. Anyway, wow. Instead of a Venmo, you keep all of that. Fair enough. But then people wouldn't get the subs. At least you get like the dumb emotes that I have. Wow. Wow. Thank you once again. Love gifting 50 subs to 47 viewers. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to argue. My God. Oh, wow. But yeah, if you got anything you want to see, let me know. But yeah, noted. No Persona. Thank God. I'll be honest. It's just like I didn't want to do that in the first place anyway. But it got me the subs. Rounds you play Elden Ring first day it launches. Done. You know, there are people right now that actually have like early access. They're doing like previews and demos of Elden Ring. I would be one of those people then if I had the chance, but you know how that is. You know, I actually want to go check real quick. Please excuse if the stream drops. Do I actually have enough for like another emote? that sort of like extreme generosity might have actually gotten me to that point real quick. I want to check. Let me see. Shit, dude, that is like 60 subs for the entire stream, which is so many. Like, I don't even... Wow. Wow. That is something. I still only have the 5? Oh, come on, Twitch. How stingy you gotta be for getting more emotes? Sheesh. Oh, wait, no. I have 5 open slots. Ooh. For follower emotes. All right, if anybody has anything they want to see, let me know. All right, just sell all of that. I'm not going to take them. Need a sad emote. I want to get a sussy emote, and I want to get a wiggly emote. I want to go steal Nemu's thing. She's okay with it. That's the one I really want, though. I want a wiggly. Doc Demon, the one made from the body parts. I just want you to be happy. Well, yeah, I am happy. That is like, you have succeeded in your mission. Oh my God. Yeah, thank you once again, Jim. That is 50. I mean, there have been a lot of people even like most recently Van Crotus, like given 36. I don't think anybody's ever given 50 on the channel. It's like your name has been ingrained in my brain for all time. As #1 dude who gave me all the subs. Alongside the other legends. The Abomination. Yeah, that might be a little bit too explicit. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say. Vote my teeth. I don't like my teeth being an emote. Mostly because, you know. They're so tiny. I'm such a large man, yet I have such small teeth. It's strange how that works. It's not for you, it's for us. The 1 by 1 centimeter pictures. I don't want to bring those out. Let's go get my tongue as an emote. Wait, that got flagged on show feet. Funny thing is nobody ever asked for feet. Oh. Should I take this Scythe Claw? That is an interesting Scythe Claw. Thank you, Siomis, for the sub. I love you. Welcome to a very weird stream right now. Take claws. Let's take claws. I do really, of course, like the the tombstone, but the Scythe Claws are interesting. We grow ever closer to Persona. He explicitly said no Persona. Those count as like anti-votes for Persona now. Now you've got to go get up until like 350 or something. I don't know. 360, I mean, because that's in addition to the 10 that were already given. Oh, baby. We looking at like classic Scythe Claws right now. This is some good stuff. Watching your first video on Tombstone, chain dooming enemies was nuts. Yeah, it's like it was such a good weapon, but it's still good right now. It ain't too bad. Yeah, the 50 gift subs was to not play Persona. those like work against that vote, if anything. Are you still running away from Persona? Go. We were looking at like the analytics stuff on the YouTube side of things earlier, for like the searches. Go and look at like any one of the Persona episodes, and then go and listen to me talking in any one of the Persona episodes, and tell me that is a series that I want to do or anybody wants to see. It's not. But the thing is, if somebody is going to give me the money for it, who am I to say no? You did not say anything about this? Yeah, well, you know how it works, man. Money talks, baby. That's how it do. And that was 60 gift subs. What can I say? It's like, that's not, you can't You can't argue with that. Wow, what a weapon. Scythe Claws are always good, but this one is exceptionally good. I'm counting it towards a total. Well, you're not the streamer, mister. No, but really, I don't, like, the series was so unpopular, and also I hated it. Why do you want to see more? I mean, if people really want, like I said, if you guys are gonna give the cash, I'll do it. But it is the epitome of I'll do it, but I won't like it. Bam. Cyclops, baby. Get it on. Pick and choose the best one. Get it on now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is third strike references, everybody. Anyway. Okay. Personalized Suffering. Ugh. It's a series I liked, so I don't want to revisit those games too, because I like the original series. I don't want to go back and see all of the issues that I had with Persona 5. Why do you want me to see that? I loved Persona 3 and 4. Some of my favorite. You're the only streamer who read my name correctly. Wow. Really? Huh. Destroy your childhood. Childhood? I was in college. But anyway. I think you're underestimating how old I was when I played those games. I forgot you were a boomer. Yeah. How do you enjoy Persona? I don't know. Anyway. Persona 3 was 2006. Persona 4 was 2009. It's like they came out more recently than I think you might think. When you play Persona 4 when it came out? I got it when it came out, dude. I bought it when it was new. Like, I don't, yeah. So, yeah. I don't even know what else. Oh, wow. What I got. Play through Personas to ruin his good memories for him. It's just a prank, bro. Yeah, but the thing is, if I get paid enough, I'll be willing to debase myself in so many ways. But Jim Zen here has got my back, making it so that I don't have to do that, thank God. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Yeah, like, dude, I don't think people realize this, but I bought Persona 3 when it was new. I have the little art book that came with it. I can take a picture of that if you want to see. I still have that. I still have that if you want to see a picture of it. Yeah. I played it because I was a big fan of Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2. And the original Shin Megami Tensei 1 and 2. Yeah. And I'm just like, ooh, new Megami Tensei game just dropped. Gotta go get that. Yeah? Yeah. What can I even say? It's true, though. Well, hey, dudes, new Megami Tensei game just dropped. Gotta go play that. Yeah, it's like you think that I'm a fan of the Persona series? I'm a fan of the Megami Tensei series. Very much different. Oh my God! Ah! Oh. Sheesh. Oh, come on. I almost had it, too. How that knife thrower not hit you? Pro skills. Unfortunately, then I died anyway. Sheesh. Currently watching SG-1 and realize that DC has Stargates. Actually, they are... somebody told me this once. They are the the seal of... It's an old alchemic thing. They're like the seal of something. If somebody can back me up on this. They are also Stargates, yes. What are we feeling like here? So you say that I love your voice? Oh, thank you. Oh, man. Hope you're enjoying the kind of like bad runs that have been happening here. Disagree with that hitbox? Yeah, well, I suffered anyway for it. What can I? Solomon, Seal of Solomon, right? Can anybody? That's like a thing. Well, anyway, let's just take a shovel. You know what's cool? Shovel. I like shovel as far as a good starting item goes. Yes, that is the thing. Thank you. Because I remember somebody told me that one time, and I wanted to commit that to memory, but clearly did not do a very good job of it. It's not the easiest thing to remember old, like occult things. Very similar, though. Told you not to die twice. Hey! I tried. I was doing a pretty good job of not dying there for a while. Yeah. Yeah, it was a nice casual just chatting stream. Let's just look at it like that. Well, casual just chatting stream where I got 60 subs by one person, but you know. You know. Casual otherwise. Check the PS4, there's some of those Shin Megami Tensei games. Shin Megami Tensei games. But what's on there? Wait, I don't know, because the thing is, it's just like I said like about those games though, that it's just like I don't know, man. After playing Persona 5, I don't know if I want to play any more of those games. Is the problem? You know. The English version is Rebirth of the True Goddess, which only of course makes any sense for like the Nintendo games. The old Nintendo Entertainment RPGs, but they still kept that name anyway, for whatever it's worth. Shin Megami Tensei games. Anyway. Shin Megami Tensei games. They were very cheap. Which ones were on there, though? That's a real question. Because, like, legit, I do like those games. Well, I liked them. I don't know about anymore. Sorry, Persona 5. You did, I very much did not enjoy that experience. And if you're wondering why, there's a 117-part series on it. What else are we doing? Hold on, I'll check it out. Tell me, I'm interested. If they're cheap enough, it's like I could probably go maybe grab. I mean, I'm not gonna play it like on stream, obviously, or on video, in all likelihood. But I don't know. Maybe if there's like something that I haven't played before, I could check it out. Keep in mind that I do have both an English and Japanese PlayStation account for the sake of buying that sort of stuff. After all, I mean, you know, I had to buy Persona 5 twice. Why do you keep playing a game you're not enjoying for so long? Sunk cost fallacy. When I started out the channel, I made a vow that I would complete any series that I finished. It's actually the same thing. It's actually the same thing that the Super Best Friends did back in the day. They had a policy of you finish what you started. And I made absolutely sure that it's like, regardless of how much I'm enjoying a game or whatever, I'm at least going to see credits. Minimum. It's not a great idea. Look, I'm not going to say that it's just like, hey, if you're going to start a channel on your own or something, that it's like you should do the same thing. But I want to make sure that if you're looking for a series on the channel, you can watch it start to end, regardless of what it is. I will not drop anything. This is the Doc Firebird guarantee. It's true. If I commit to a project, I will finish it. Bought twice, you must love P5. Yeah, exactly. I didn't buy it twice. I bought it 4 times. We're talking Persona 5, Japanese Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal, and Persona 5 The Royal. Except that one game? Which one game? There's no one game that I didn't do that. If you die in mid-playthrough, will your ghost finish the game? No. I can't die. I will just be reborn from the ashes. So, like, I'm stuck here regardless. Oh, you know what? I'll take that. Look, here's the thing. You're not going to get rid of me anytime soon. You know, every one of my grandparents lived over 90 years old. And that includes, like, my grandpa, who was overweight, formerly an alcoholic. He smoked. And he lived to be over 90 years old. I'm not dying anytime soon. I'll be here to complete all of these series. Girlfriend arrived the other day watching your video, said that your voice is so good. Oh, no. No, stop. You're embarrassing me. You haven't completed Dirt Rally? How do you complete Dirt Rally, though? That's the question. I guess I can figure that out. Forgot I switched weapons here. Man. But, what were we talking about? Oh, yes, I have good longevity genes? I don't know. You're saying there's hope for me yet? There is, maybe. It depends. I can also, just refuse to play games in the first place. But if you get me to start the game, I will have to finish it, I suppose. Ooh, boy. He's playing Dead Cells. In fact, I have finished Dead Cells several times. Further going with me committing to everything I do on the channel. Look, just name a series I haven't completed, and I will go complete it. So when's more Dirt Rally? Look, we got I did a race in Dirt Rally. I don't know if there's like credits or something that you can get in that game. That's even something possible. Will you play Elden Ring? Yes, I will. I will play Elden Ring day 1, in fact, because during this stream, surprisingly enough, I got somebody gifted Jim Zen gifted 60 subs with the caveat that I play that game day 1. So yes, Elden Ring will absolutely appear on the channel, and it will be a full playthrough, as I was saying. Oh, Jim, if you're still here, which you are, I can see you in chat. Do you want it to be a stream, a regular video, any specific formats, 100%? Anything you feeling? Because I'm willing to do just regular playthrough. I'm willing to do, like, post-commentary super playthrough. Oh, man, this is terrible. Can rally up at least a decent amount of the health. Good. Ooh, I will take that, too. Good. Oh, I wish you can play more popular titles at the time. Trying to work on the video's title and cover art, and try and work on the YouTube's video title. Yeah, I know. Every single video I have is just a screenshot from the game and the name of the game and part 1. Some talented... I should... Like, to be honest, what I should do is I should actually go, like, commission somebody to give me good thumbnail art. There's no... Like, that's what everybody else does. I mean, I guess, just for me, I feel kind of embarrassed to, like... Yeah, this is the anxiety thing talking. Let's just say that right now. I feel kind of embarrassed to even think that, like, my content is worth a good thumbnail. Or a clickbait description, even. Blech. Ooh, got another Tombstone. I do like Tombstone. You know how that is. I'm going to watch, but I'm going to be playing it because of the experience for the first time. It might take me a while to get through. Those games are pretty tough. They're not something that you can just get through, like, one day at a time. Well, it depends on how you want to see it, specifically. It's like, if there are any requests for this specific format, I'll do it, but otherwise it's probably going to be solo playthrough, cutting out all the boss fights, etc. The usual. Basically the same thing I did with Sekiro. If you watched that playthrough. That's at least the plan right now. That's the anxiety thing, Can we get the Goosebumps dogs? I'm so sad that Twitch does not allow you to make your own thumbnails. Otherwise, you'd be seeing so much more Goosebumps dogs. You'd be seeing so many more bad... Oh my god, thank you, KVJR, for the 10 gifted subs. All right, fine. You know what? Same thing here. If you want any input on how we're doing the series yet again, cash is all you need. Oh boy, anxiety be gone. Well, you know, it is how it goes. It is why it takes me so long to get through series sometimes. Cause like, man. Damn. Thank you again, KBJR. I love you. I love everybody. You are all loved. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Hey, get out of here. Oh boy, oh boy. Wait, what was the... Did you say exactly what the thing was? No, the new game, the game stuff. Watch a small segment of the footage, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm absolutely avoiding everything about this game until I play it myself. That good? I don't know. I was thinking that it's just like, I've heard some good stuff. Like, it is looking a lot more like classic Dark Souls, which I like. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a good action RPG, but there's a lot of great action RPGs. The original Dark Souls was kind of a one-of-a-kind experience with the whole, like, poise and heavy armor and everything like that. And I've heard that they might be going in something more of a direction. We'll see, though. If it is just your classic action RPG... Come on, now. If it is just your classic action RPG, that's fine, too. I do like those games. Not going to teleport up here? Okay. Ooh, a new badge. Oh, yeah, you did. Congratulations. And it's like Jim has the number 1, got the number 2, or green badge. I don't even know what that is. My God, the amount of subs here have just been amazing. Oh, I am... Okay, I'm going to do the big brain play. Got a cursed chest. I'm going to go take Alienation after this. I'm going to heal up to full. It's going to be beautiful. Trust me. You got to get there first. We'll see. Which Metroid are you playing? Hey, if anybody wants to see a Metroid, it's just like, I have Metroid 2. Oh! I have Metroid 2. I have Fusion. Any other Metroids? I might have Super Metroid. I would have to go check. But those are the ones I can guarantee that I have right now. If you're going to make me play one of those games. From what I've seen, it looks like the scripted events that will occur specific parts of maps as you enter them. Oh, sort of like random events that you see in like open world games, for example. You know how there's like encounters that you can get when you're driving on the road in like Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the most recent examples I can think of that. Take it out. Let's keep going. There's ASMR, another Metroid 2 remake that's free on the PC. Oh yeah, I guess I could play that. You sure you wouldn't want me to go with the OG one? I do like the OG Metroid, even though it is, of course, a much different experience compared to what you might be used to when it comes to... Ooh, I gotta be careful here. Yeah? See if I can't make it work. I think I got this. Yeah, baby, let's go. Ooh, take a walk on the wild side. I thought that got a DMCA. It definitely did, but I think it came out before that. So, you know. It's like, you can't stop what's already released. That sort of thing. Ooh, just went right into those spikes. Doc Firebird ASMR. Oh, it's happened more times than you might think. So, yeah, I'm sure you can find it yourself if you want. We were talking about some of the interesting things that happened on the archive channel earlier. Oh boy. Okay. Got it before it went elite. Good with that. Okay. Oh, at 13% health, I'm RIP ASMR Goblin. Hey, he died, was reborn as Funbaba in Final Fantasy VI, the best Final Fantasy character, and then died again and was reborn as Azathoth in Persona 5. Like, I don't know, he had a full life. Anyway, let's get out of here already. This has been a surprisingly large area for the... I don't know if I've ever seen it be like 3 discrete parts like this before. Well, anyway. Get up here. Take this Mew and Funbaba. stupid ass. I mean, it's not even the ASMR Goblin. It's just the same voice that I use for the ASMR Goblin for Azathoth. It's dumb. Unquestionably my favorite voice, apparently, to give characters, I think. Yeah, but not random events. Pretty sure it's literally a scripted boss fight to happen at one point. Guy was riding around on a horse, came across a ground of characters. Dragon flew and killed them. Boss fight started playing. Oh, was that the boss fight that had like the laser thing that looked like it was probably taken from like an old version of the Midir fight? Oh, whoops. Because I remember seeing that, and I'm like, boy, that thing looks a lot like Midir. Well, anyway. Metroid Dread is super sleek. It's fun. I've heard a lot of good stuff. Oh, that is just the link. Huh. Well, anyway, hey, if any of the... I don't know. I don't think anybody here is, like, expecting a big... I'll take that. Is expecting, like, a bunch of Metroid games. But here's the thing. I do like Metroid. Obviously, I got my issues with the... I'm not a huge fan of like open worldy type of games, etc. and so on, but I do like a Metroid game, you know? I do think they're pretty fun. Open world, the Metroid style game, as you know. Keep smashing things and hope to God I don't die to a curse here. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How do you feel about a Dark Souls boss starring in Dune? What? When that happened? One hit point left there. Whoa, dude! Watch out! Alright, let's just get this guy in here. Yeah. Hey, liposuction for whatever that's worth. Not a whole lot, usually. Ooh. Yeah, you like Metroid, but not Metroid-like. I mean, I got my own issues with Metroid-style games, too. With, like, actual Metroid games. But that doesn't mean that I don't like them wholesale. It's just, you know, it's not my preference to play. Ooh. 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 Sleep with one eye open. Gripping your pillow tight. Anything else want to attack me here? This is such a large area. Okay. Oh my God! Okay. I remain alive, surprisingly enough. Whew. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Is that Cells not Metroidvania-ish? I mean, it's way more Castlevania than it is Metroid. But, it is still level-based. And besides, it's like, I do like the games. It's like, but, you know, Dead Cells especially does things more like level-based, does things more... Okay, there we go. It does things more like straightforward. It's not... the thing I don't really like is I don't like the openness. I don't like having to do a lot of backtracking and everything, but that didn't stop me from having like 200 hours in Hollow Knight, for example, which that game has a lot of backtracking in it. It's a personal preference. It's not really a hard and fast rule, like, oh, this game's a 0 out of 10 if it's a Metroid-style game. It's just, you know, not my favorite. That sort of deal. Bam. Let's go. Okay, okay. This run at least has some promise. A little bit difficult. Not like a perfect run. It's going well enough, though. I can grab something else interesting here. And get an upgrade. Actually, not even that much of an upgrade, really. You know. All right. Oh, take a sip of my drink here again. Actually, I only played From Software Sekiro, and boy, I loved it. I like Sekiro. Sekiro is an interesting take on the normal Souls formula, though. It obviously is way more, you know, based off of like the timing and the parrying and everything like that than you know, like the it has less RPG type of stuff compared to like Dark Souls and probably Elden Ring. It looks like Elden Ring is going more that direction. Hard to say. Don't know whether I should play Dark Souls. I feel like I've heard the reason why I love Sekiro is the Japanese lore stuff. Yeah, it doesn't have nearly as much of it in there. It's true. If you were a big fan of like the like a samurai type of stylings of Sekiro. It's like a Dark Souls has its own style. It is a lot more medieval fantasy, but it's its own take on medieval fantasy. It goes into a lot of different places comparatively. Very weird and archaic occult lore sort of stuff, as opposed to, you know, like a very straightforward story. But of course, it's like if you've been paying attention to the series, I'm sure that's like one of the most famous things about that. You know? Is it vodka? No, it's Pog juice. Well, this is more specifically an energy drink that is Pog flavored. Pineapple orange guava, if you don't know. If you're not in the know. But I had it earlier because, I don't know, I felt like it. I haven't had it in a while. Sekiro made Souls games more palatable? I don't know. I want to say like Sekiro is probably more hardcore than your average Souls game. Like you could go take like a Havel's armor and you know Estus flask up to plus 20, and that will get you through. Oh no! Oh wow! I didn't get hit by that. Cool. And like Estus flask up to 20, you know, Kindle up to 20, making a lot of the fights in like original Dark Souls pretty easy. You know, very focused on just having an extreme defensive game. Ah, damn it. So close, but it was the backswing there that got me. Boy, this is like a big area, it feels like. Should stop fighting everything. Now I can fight things. Well, that's why you take it, of course. What do you got? Anything interesting? Nah. Elden Rings looks very Dark Souls 3. I kind of hope that it doesn't go full Dark Souls 3, because Dark Souls 3 sort of felt like it was retreading on Bloodborne a little bit too much. And I want isn't Sekiro a lot of rock paper scissors? It is a lot of like it's a lot of parrying, like fast twitchy reaction to enemy attacks. It is still very like actiony even in that way. It was never like guessing or anything against enemies. It was more I trust From Software to make good games. Yeah, I do too. I think that is unquestionable. They've had a pretty good track record recently. Even like the games that people weren't that big of a fan of, like Dark Souls 2. It's like if you told me Dark Souls 2 was your favorite Dark Souls, I would still believe you. And it's just like that's the quote unquote worst one. You know? It's been a high bar for quality as of recent with FromSoft. And I would expect them to continue to deliver on Elden Ring. I curse myself here, but that is okay, because I need the healing. Looking at a very defensive run right now because I've been spending too much time just kind of chatting. I'm getting too distracted here, you know? Still, that is one of the things I really like about doing the streams, you know? It's the just chatting part of it. It's fun. You know, action rock paper scissors. There are action rock paper scissors type of stuff. I mean, it's not like I've never seen a literal rock paper scissors in an RPG, but I don't know about. No, maybe not action. I don't know if I've seen an action. There are definitely things that I would consider very close to that, though. Oh, Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD remake, but the sale ended. I kind of would. That's the one PS2 Megami Tensei game that I never actually played. And it was always one of the best looking ones. And I know that the HD remake, but I'm sort of like, you know, I don't want to get into a big RPG. It would have been worth buying. Is Lethal League plays. I never played any of the Lethal League games, so I can't really say, but you know. Dark Souls 2, I mean, I've gone on a rant about that a whole ton, but it's just like, I think the enemy design in levels wasn't great. It was a lot of just like spamming dudes. When Dark Souls, I think, is when like a lot of the FromSoft games excel at having really tough one-on-one battles. And just in general, like, you know, a lot of the bosses felt very similar. And a lot more like quality or quantity over quality in a lot of ways. Where it's like a lot of the bosses only did like one or two things, but there were a ton of bosses in the game, you know? It was not bad at all, though. They actually did like a lot of cool stuff, like the power stancing or some of the changes that they had to stamina and whatnot that I didn't hate. But it was also very different from the original Dark Souls 2, which I think does mean that there is, you know, a lot of people that might not have liked it just purely based on that. I, of course, do like when series do something different, but I also think that the original Dark Souls had something very original to it that even like Demon Souls didn't really capture as much, and like the sequels didn't quite do the same way. I always point to noted artist Plague of Gripes, who had a very good argument for that. That if I could, that I cannot say in the as well as he did regarding that. Really kind of really had like a good way of explaining like why he liked Dark Souls but not so much the other FromSoft games that I always found pretty compelling. If I knew what the link was like for a video where he talked about that, I would just give it to you. I'm sure you can probably find it. Maybe I'll post that on like Twitter or something later on. Okay. The DS3 combat. I don't know. I think the DS3 combat was so similar to Bloodborne, though. It was just like Bloodborne, you know? And it's like, I like Bloodborne, but Bloodborne had its own issues, too. A lot of different things. Like I was saying, like I've also talked about that before, like the super huge lack of non-strength or dexterity scaling weapons. So you have to get pretty far into the game if you want to do like a blood tinge build. And Arcane just works in such a weird way. A lot of bosses just being like, you know, you walk up to them and you start slapping them until they try and like shoo you away, and then you run back and start slapping them again. Still, though, I think that overall, like a lot of the world and everything is very interesting and fun to kind of like explore and discover. And besides, it's like I still think rally is one of the best mechanics in like video games in the past 10 years. Integrated into this game, integrated into a lot of games. It is so good in how it works. It's a real game changer for like action RPGs. But still, there are still issues here and there. Bit of unevenness in the game, but nothing that stops me from really enjoying it. But yeah, like Dark Souls 1, the poise system was interesting. Again, it's just like, I'm really going off of a lot of, it's like everything I'm going to say is just a retread of what Mr. Gripes said. Ah, no, come on. Bah. Frustrating. We've been going for like an hour and a half here. Maybe just call it and just call this a just chatting terrible gameplay stream. Keep it like that. Oh, besides, I gotta go get more other stuff done here. Still a ton of other things to do in terms of a series and whatnot. So I will call it there for the stream. Be back probably with like a little bit more better idea of what I want to do in terms of actual things to accomplish in this game. Hopefully next time. less scattershot, me dying to curse.